almost pulled right out in front of me. What's going on, guys? So, like you guys probably know, I was supposed to have my interview with David Clow, but I've decided against it. It's something that I don't want to get too much into, but it all stems based on what I'm about to show you guys. So I was headed over to the gym. I was about to train some back when I saw a lady on the side of the street sleeping. It was about 12:30 at night. I reached out to a few family members who happened to be asleep, but I only reached out to David Clow because he advised that when the place burnt down on Albert, or flooded, or whatever happened over there, he was saying that he wanted to help out with the local community and have people go into the hub if they needed to use Wi-Fi or if they didn't have a place to go. So I reached out to him last night and he didn't respond. About 45 minutes later, he messaged me saying, "Hey, just got out of the jacuzzi. What's going on?" I gave him all the information about this lady. I had brought her blankets, sweaters, some food, whatnot. But I figured he would respond and say, okay, yeah, let's figure it out. Let's get her over here. Let's help her have a place to sleep. None of that happened. With all of that being said, here's the footage from last night. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys stay blessed, humbled, and motivated, and go get your dreams, guys. What's going on, guys? So I was just headed to the gym, gonna be targeting some back, when I saw somebody out on the bench sleeping. Pulled over for a couple minutes. It's freezing out tonight. So I'm back home. I messaged a few people seeing if anybody was awake. It's 12:30 at night, so I don't think anyone's gonna be up at this time. But I'm gonna pack a bag and I'm gonna bring it out to them. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Since the inflation in rent, people were forced out of their houses. With that being said, I'm gonna try and grab some sweaters, maybe socks, see what I could throw together for them. It's hard to see these things, but that's why we're here. We're here to help each other out as much as possible. So let's go. Guys, if you could just do one thing for me, that would be just to take 1 second and just appreciate what you have, understand that you're blessed, and know that there's always somebody that's struggling harder than you are. So keep pushing forward, keep smiling. I'm probably not going to get to the gym tonight. I'll go tomorrow. I feel like this is more important to do. I need to find something. Hey, if anybody wants to donate or send me a light. Mine's broken. I don't have a button on it, so I have to use something to push it in. But still works, still provides lighting. Now I'm gonna go over, see if that person's still there. Try and put the blankets on them without being too creepy and weird, and then I'm gonna put the stuff like tucked in beside them. I think they had a cart there, so I think I'm gonna try and put it in their cart. Hopefully they don't think I'm trying to steal something. That's why I'm bringing you guys along, so in case they're like, hey, what are you doing? I'm simply documenting what I'm doing so that nobody thinks I'm trying to take his things or her things. I just want to help the community, and I feel like this is a #1 place to start, is with people who are in need so desperately. So let's go, guys. Got something inside.
6.5 hours later.
So it was a lady, an older lady, probably, I would say mid-40s. I need to pull over for a second. So I'm not sure what you guys saw. I don't care what you guys saw. I know there are gonna be people who think, oh, he did it. It's like give some money to a homeless person and show it. It's not that. I've been filming for how many days and I've never done anything like that. I've never intentionally filmed something like that. I was on my way to the gym to film a workout and I saw somebody in a sleeping bag on the side of the road on a bench. Who can just drive past that without turning around and doing something? So I went home, I got 2 blankets, 2 sweaters, an extra pair of socks, a banana in a bag, 2 apples in that bag. I gave her a juice box. I gave her 2 other like fruit snacks from Benjamin's lunch. And I'm gonna explain to him why he doesn't, there's still some left, but it's just the concept of giving what you can. We can't give much. I couldn't realistically offer her a place to sleep because I have a family. I don't know who she is. I don't want to put my family's life in risk or in jeopardy. But if I could provide clothing and I could provide blankets and I could provide food and drinks for her, of course I'm going to do that. So she was very accepting. She was very open to it. I told her I didn't mean to wake her up. I just wanted to bring her some extra layers. She's already out here. Why not aid in any way possible? She had a couple blankets, so she said she was doing good, but I figure if she's doing good, she's only going to be doing better with the extra. So I'm super happy. I prayed before I went out and I just prayed that she would be receiving and that it wouldn't be seen as something arrogant, and she was very accepting. She thanked me, she blessed me, and it was just very nice. It was a good experience. I feel like in situations like that, when we're being used as vessels by God to do something nice for somebody, we need to take, oh sweet, the camera's still on, I thought it shut off. We need to take absolute full advantage of that, because when it comes down to it, that's why we're here. We're here to do His work. So if I were to just drive by and go to the gym, that would be the only thing on my mind. It's something that God actively moves in conviction. And when you feel that conviction and it's something that you... So the camera died, but like I was saying, when God moves heavily in conviction and you listen to that voice and that feeling of conviction, you don't harden your heart to it. And eventually it becomes so overpowering that if you weren't to do something, you would just... Like for example, if I would have just driven by and gone to the gym, I wouldn't have been able to stop thinking about it. That's all I would have thought about. So do something to help somebody. There's a lot of people around here that need help. After Wynne passed that law that took away the law stating that you weren't allowed to raise the rent past a certain percent per year, she removed that, and a lot of people came down here, purchased properties, and skyrocketed the rent. So now there's a lot of young people on the streets, there's a lot of old people on the streets. Something should be done. I hope there could be some bylaw put in place, but this is a cool little hack I learned from Peter.